Jacksonville Jaguars. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Jackson looking to throw right away. That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Handoff now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the draw, this is 4. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Line up the design keeper. Spins out of one stop. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy. Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of first to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Look at this option play now on second down. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 3rd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation.
To punt for the Jaguars.
Takes this in at the 25. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This will be caught by Parker. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll get this one to Parker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly Pretty safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game in analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Quick right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, ETN gets it. The Ravens pick it up. Now, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
8 yards on the pickup.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everton. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's 4. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Jump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 1970 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Ford on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. The 30. The 10. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 range. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight ends. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
18 Cardinal. 60 back. 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 60 back.
he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
First to the ground and
The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Taken from the 49. Still running. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. Brock, safe to say that should probably be the last punt he fields this game. They're better off going for the sideline rather than giving him another chance to return it.
Sometimes, Kate, you just don't learn your lesson the first time. Sometimes you got to touch the hot stove a second time. Before you learn, you'll get burned.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Shoves one away. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. 1 last play before the break.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. Paid for this. Set go.
4th down, pass coming. Gets it to the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
The
PAT
kicker on
effort
for
coming
the
up.
extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver left. On 1st down, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 tight. 19.
Working on 1st down. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 2nd and long. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. They're going play action. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around. First down, here's Lamar.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action.
Brings up 2nd down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, tracking 60. Check out.
Back to throw. He's got Thomas on a slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
21-yard line.
run it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now start on the game. It's 4. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Listen on. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
The give now out of the shotgun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35.
180.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Another carry for him. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Tight end in motion now. Jackson now on 3rd. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Baltimore.
A give now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar off the play fake. Pass is good at the 9. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Dodge the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Savvy Lion. Movement.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 38.
They go play action on 1st down. Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from the 37. Throwing it again here. Oh, brother, it's another interception!
Defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go.
Back to the air following that pick six. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air now on first and 10. Firing one deep for the end zone. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Quarterback run here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's not gonna get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it fourth and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready? Cowboy 8.
Desperation time here. And the defender comes interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The design run. Jackson keeping it. Lining up to take a knee on second down. This one's set up for Lamar. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
The running back gets it on the draw. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First play is a design run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season.